the director of this wonderful, wonderful, caring cast of actors. We've done this for, I think we're shooting almost 10 years now, Lisa, I think it is. Way back to Wizard of Oz and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Grease, I don't even remember what else. We did The Lights of Tyler.
Snow White.
Snow White. Thank you for all my memories back here. So we started this play. There's a couple of seats up the front here. There's 2 seats right here in the second row. Yep. So if you guys could just push in, so we have a couple people still coming in. Everybody can get in, and I'm so excited that this crowd is here. So we actually started this production pre-COVID, like most of our lives, and then we had to pause. The staff practiced with them as much as they could on Zoom, but then we had some changes in our cast. So we had to kind of start again this fall. And we have now come to the day that I've been waiting for, we've all been waiting for, that we can put on this great production of Peter Pan. So one of the things about my actors is that they come with all different types of abilities, right? Some of them can read, some of them can't read. Some of them are afraid to be on stage, some of them just love the stage, okay? You'll know. And so most of them, pretty much all of them use a script, okay? Just because there's so many lines to memorize, right? And that's very difficult for people, okay? So it is my honor to present to you Peter Pan.
No.
All children except for one grew up when Wendy Darling was 2 years old. She was cleaning the garden and she picked a flower and ran with it to her mother. And suppose she must have looked rather delightful because Mrs. Darling put her hand to her heart and cried, "Oh, why can't you stay like this forever?" It was then that Wendy knew that she too must grow up eventually. This was not pleasant news, especially for a 2-year-old, and so she decided to forget about growing up eventually. Entirely.
Captain Holt let out a wicked laugh. After years and years, they had finally done it. He had finally captured Peter Pan. No!
Please, Wendy, say it isn't true.
Oh, it was true. Peter Pan was trapped in a pirate ship and only moments away from walking a plank. He had tied up his arms and legs and was flying off. He was helpless. There was nothing he could do.
Not Peter!
Suddenly, there was a great crash and lots of shouting. Peter couldn't see what was happening, but a moment later, the ropes around his wrists were cut away and a great sword was thrust into his hands. The lost boys had found him. As quick as he could, Peter cut the rope from his legs and jumped to action. All around him, the lost boys were fighting the pirates and they were winning.
Oh, maybe. Just wait until you get your...
Stay back, you miserable pirate!
But then, Peter saw the most fearsome plane of all.
What?
Captain Hook running towards him, with a halberd and a dagger in his hand. Peter barely had time to act before Hook jumped, brought his dagger down upon Peter.
Wendy, sweetheart, could I borrow your direction for the evening? Oh my, what are you children doing?
Yeah, put your hands up!
Stay back, you fiend, or else you'll have to walk the plank.
Well, I certainly
don't want to do that. It would ruin my dress. Now, have any of you seen your father's cufflinks?
You mean the hidden treasure?
Captain Hook stole it from the fairies, and Peter Pan was trying to get it back. They were just about to battle to death.
Peter can't recognize that name. Is he one of his school friends?
Not his school friend, Mother. He's from Neverland. Why is the most wonderful place where nobody ever gets old? There are fairies and mermaids and pirates.
Yarg!
How excited!
But I hate taking medicine. It tastes horrible.
All right, dear. Looks like it's time to take your medicine. Come now, the sooner you drink it, the sooner it will be over.
This tie will not tie. If this tie won't tie, we can't go to the party. If we can't go to the party, I'll lose my job. If I lose my job, we'll all have to live in the streets.
There you are, dear.
I suppose. What's this mess then? Nana, I expected Berger to keep this room clean.
Don't yell at Nana, Father. We're the ones that made a mess. We'll clean up before bed. I promise.
I suppose. Now, anyone see my cufflinks?
You mean the hidden treasure?
What's this?
Quick, everybody, get the bottle. Hold him still. Ha! You are mad, no match for us, Captain Paul Hulk. Peter wins again!
Peter Pan! What is this nonsense? Let go of me! That's it, Wendy. You're far too old for this. I expected to stop immediately. You're not a child anymore. Do you hear me? It's time for you to grow up and behave like a proper young lady.
But Father, it isn't nonsense.
Peter Pan is real.
I don't want to hear it. Not from any of you. From now on, you will act your age. Wendy, you will stop telling these lies to your brothers. That's it. This will be your last night sleeping in the nursery.
What? Father?
Oh dear, are you sure?
And Nana, I would have never thought of you to go along with this. That's it. No more dogs for nurse meetings.
Not Nana.
That's not fair.
You're wicked. You're just like a pirate.
Enough! I don't want to hear any arguing. Children, say goodbye to Nana.
I love you, Nana.
Good night, Nana.
Good night, Nana. I'm sorry.
Now, Mary, I'll be downstairs. Good night, children. Come along, Nana.
Good night, Father.
Good night, Father.
There, darling. Evan, must go eventually.
Not me. I'm never going to grow up.
Me neither.
I wish I could run away with Peter Pan. Never have to worry about growing up.
Your father is doing what he thinks is best. Try not to think about it, sweetheart. Get some sleep. Good night, my love. Sweet dreams.
I wish I could go to Neverland. I wish I could stay in town forever. Not to think about growing old or changing. I wish.
Now, wishes can be powerful and evil things, especially if they come from a place of greed. There was once a man who wished to be the richest person in all the world. He wished and wished, and then one day it all became true. He wished, given powerful jewels and furs and a place where he could keep all of his work. But even though he had all that he had wished for, he found that each day becomes more and more lonely. He feast on the most delicious foods in all the land. But nobody sat across from him at the dinner table. He walked through his garden fields and flowers, old statues, but there was nobody by his side, and he had theater groups perform, play which expressions for him about, but he had nobody with whom to laugh with joy or weep with sadness. His wish had come true, but it could not make him happy. Wendy Darling wish did not come from a place of greed. She did not want riches or power or magic objects. Unlike the man, her wish was pure as only the heart of a child can be. She wished that she could run away from time, that she could stay the same, that nothing would ever have to change. She wished, and so it came true.
Come on, Tink. It's over here. You're right. We'll have to get in and get out fast. You can never trust somebody who steals a person's shadow. Careful not to make any noise. Now, if I were a shadow, where would I be? Good idea. Tink, come on. You're supposed to be helping me. Fine, then I'll look for it myself. Shadow, shadow.
Ow! What was that?
Huh? What?
Mama?
Peter Pan.
It's a girl.
Hang on a minute. Oh, what are you doing here? Oh, Peter Pan? Is it you? It must be you. Why couldn't it be anybody else?
Peter Pan?
What are you doing here? Oh, of course, my wish. You're here to make my wish come true, aren't you? I knew it would come. I just knew it.
Wish? Now listen here. I don't grant wishes to shadow stealers.
Shadow stealers? Oh, of course, I knew you forgot. Michael, where'd you put that shadow you found last week?
It kept trying to escape, so I locked it in my pillowcase. Here, I'll get it.
That's no way to treat a shadow.
Well, if it behaved better, we had to have to put it there.
Here, let me sew it on for you. Don't move, or else you'll get stabbed.
There, good as new. How did you lose it, Peter? If you wonder for days that someone else could misplace your shadow.
I didn't misplace it. It got stuck on your windowsill the other night.
Our windowsill? What were you doing there?
Listening to the stories. They're all about me, you know. That's why I like them.
Yes, well, I'm afraid you won't be hearing many more of them after tonight. Tomorrow I'll have to grow up.
Grow up? Why would you ever do that?
It isn't like I want to, but I have to.
You can't grow up. You just can't.
That's why I wish to go to Neverland. Nobody can grow up there, but you don't give wishes to shadow stealers, even if it did actually steal your shadow.
Go to Neverland, huh? That's not a bad wish at all. If I took you with me, would you promise to tell stories to me and the Lost Boys?
All the stories could ever want.
All right then, it's a deal. Say, what's your name?
Wendy, darling, I'm the eldest.
There's John and Michael the youngest.
All right, Wendy, let's go.
But what about us?
I can't take all of you.
Well, I can't leave them here.
I'm gonna go to Neverland too.
Oh, come on, Peter. Can we all go?
Well, how are you going to get there? I can't carry all of you, and none of you can fly. Wait a second. Tink, how could I forget?
Tink?
Tinkerbell. She's a fairy, of course. She can get you to Neverland. All right, Tink, do your thing. What? Don't be such a spoiled sport.
What's the matter?
She doesn't like you. Come on, Tink, please. If you don't, I'll leave you here and never come back for you. That should do the trick. You see, there's nothing much to flying. All you need is faith, trust, and a little bit of pixie dust. Now come on, Neverland will wait.
But how do we get there?
Just follow me. And if we lose track of each other, remember, it's the second star to the right and straight on till morning.
Nobody knows how long Captain Hook has been trying to kill Peter Pan. Even Peter himself doesn't remember the days before the horrible Pirate King started chasing after him. Though that isn't saying much because Peter doesn't remember most things. If one of the lost boys chooses to leave Neverland, for instance, it only takes a few days before Peter has forgotten the boy ever existed. There have been dozens and dozens of lost boys Peter has forgotten about, but it doesn't worry him because he doesn't know what it is that he doesn't remember.
Mary, where are you?
But back to Captain Cook, was the most fearsome pirate in all of Neverland. With evil black eyes and a sharp hook for a hand, nobody remembers how he lost his hand. Either some people think Peter Pan cut it off during a duel, while others think Hook did it himself to prove that he was the toughest pirate to ever live. Hook himself doesn't remember, but he knows it has something to do with the awful crocodile that follows him around. Once the crocodile came close to catching Hook in its hungry mouth, but bit down on Hook's pocket watch instead and swallowed it for lunch. Hook got away, but now he fears the ticking and talking of the watch and the crocodile's stomach, always one step behind him and never far away.
Mary! Yes, Captain! Take a look through his spotlights. Tell me what you see. I see sun, birds, and clouds that just cinch just like a bulldog. Not that, you bumbling idiot. Look to the left. Ah, shucks. Has he appeared? And who's victim, Captain? I don't know, but he does something quick. Back to cannons. Cannons! We can shoot them about the sky. Alright, who's the captain here? I want the cannons. Load the cannons! We got sight to be a pan. Quick, before he flies away. If you don't mention it, fair, we go off the plane.
Yes, Captain. Stand by, men. On my command. Ready, aim, fire!
Boom! Ralph, we knew we got him. Aim for that ferry. We can get some of our pixie dust.
You don't understand. I want Peter Pan. Give me Peter Pan. Oh, Captain, I don't know about this.
Ready, aim, fire!
Boom! We'll get him this time, Captain. Does anyone see that boat coming towards us?
No, buddy, give me Peter Pan.
If this shot doesn't get him, then I want the plane to myself. Ready, aim, fire!
Boom! We got him.
We got him.
Oh my word! He's falling from the sky. Quick, something call the fire brigade. Start watching brigade. He's going to drown. That guy, see that? He's back there. Get him out of the water. I did, man. I did. I finally got Peter Pan. Isn't this a wonderful day? I could just sing. Just horrible! How can I kill him? Boil and oil? Ruin our desert island? Try to change the beat? No! Of course not! He's just a boy! Annoying boy, you really got a room.
Let me go, you awful pirate!
Stop that, Michael. This isn't a pretend game.
Alright, just wait until I get out of these ropes. You won't even know which way will come up when I'm done with you.
Michael, stop it now. Oh, how my head hurts.
All of you keep quiet. Let my friends go, Hook. It's me you're after, not them.
Any friend Peter Pan is an enemy of mine.
What do you want us to do with them, Captain?
Throw them in the brig.
Take them out of the ship.
Make them walk the plane.
The plane?
Sounds good. They're all something I make.
Sorry, we cannot make the walk the plane, Captain.
And why is that, May? Are you telling me I should let them go? No! Of course not! Do you want to celebrate first? You cousin Peter Pan! And surely you will see some a great biscuit honor you! And then we can think about the sorts of ways to torture them! Hey, it's already, huh? A celebration of you! Our most fearsome and horrible pirate king! Me! Yes! I like the way you think. Say, tell the crew to prepare our feet. I Captain Peter Pan. Yes, Captain! Magpie, you stay down here with the prisoners. I have a celebration to attend.
Better not play any tricks.
We wouldn't dare. Not such a fine pirate as you. You're too clever for us. I'm afraid. If you did have a plan to escape, you should have figured it out. Isn't that right, John?
Oh, right, of course. I've read loads of books about pirates, and you always heard that pirates are really smart geniuses.
What are you two talking about? You and I both know that pirates are the stupidest.
Oh, Peter, stop joking. You and I both know that pirates are intelligent. Especially this one right here. I bet it's smart and strong.
And frightening.
Really, very frightening.
You kids flatter me, really. I am no different than any other pirate.
Oh, but you are, and that's what I think is such a shame that the feast isn't held in your honor instead. I'll bet you did most of the work to catch him.
Well, I did have a hand in it. It was always having a good plan.
But he wouldn't have done it without you.
Without you, he never would have caught us. And this is how he repays you? Throwing a feast for himself, not being letting you attend.
Frankly, you deserve better.
I say you march up right now to Captain Hook and demand he gives you some respect.
Yeah, let's run up to Captain Hook and wait a minute. And leave you all alone? Here to escape? Let's try. But you won't get away that easy. I'm not as stupid as you think I am. I'm clever. And the most clever and strong and person pirate to ever live.
Thank goodness. I thought he'd never stop talking. Is anybody hurt? No? Good. My name is Tiger Lily. Come with me if you want to get out of here.
the land of Neverland. The fairies take an hour longer in the morning. The bees attend to their young, and when the pirates and lost boys meet, stick their tongues out at each other. Now feeling that Peter Pan had returned, Neverland began to wake into life again. Fairies don't stay around. Peter Pan had returned. Neverland began to wake up into life again. The fairies were out looking for Peter to welcome the beloved leader back home. Peter, of course, noticed none of this.
Wasn't that fun?
No, it wasn't. Those pirates could have killed us. You heard what they said. We could have been thrown in a brig, or dangled off the ship, or forced to water.
Come on, Wendy. Don't talk like that. Even though that stuff did happen, it wouldn't be so bad. To die would be an awfully big adventure.
What a horrible thing to say.
Don't worry, Wendy. Stuff like that never happens in Neverland. No matter how many times Peter gets captured by Captain Hook, he always manages to escape.
Do you always rescue him?
Not always. Sometimes the Lost Boys rescue him, and sometimes Peter gets away on his own.
That's right. I say, stay back, you miserable pirate. Stay back, or I'll feed you to the teaching crocodile.
How long have you been fighting them?
As long as I can remember. Well, I don't remember much, so I guess as long as I can forget.
Over and over?
That sounds awful. I can't even stand to read the same book twice. Adventures are only adventures because it only happened once.
Only happened once? What's the fun in that? Doing them again and again is the best part.
If you say so. Goodness, it's a long walk. Getting hungry. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you. I was so worried you didn't like me.
How did you know to come and rescue us, Tiger Lily? Is that something that's happened before?
I was watching Captain Cook's ship from our lookout and saw him shoot you all out of the sky. We've been watching for Peter's return.
We? Who's we?
The daughters of the moon. We've just done Neverland and they've seen nothing bad happen. Mostly we spend our time fighting the pirates.
What fun. I want to fight pirates with you.
Oh, Michael, don't say things like that.
But I do. Oh, Peter, tell Wendy I can fight pirates. Tiger Lily can teach me. I can kill Captain Hook.
Kill Captain Hook? Ha!
I can. Teach me how to fight and I will. Come on, John. Just like at home.
That's not how you fight. Here, I'll show you. On guard.
You bet.
And important thing to know about Peter Pan is that no matter where he goes, the Lost Boys are never far behind. They are good followers, always willing to fight for their leader. But sometimes they do get confused.
Get away from Peter, you horrible thing!
Ace is the oldest Lost Boy, just over 12 years old. He has a fair love for hunting and dressing to resemble his favorite animal, the jackrabbit, which he has never been able to catch and feels a concerned respect toward because of it.
Yeah, man. I'm getting here, Jack.
Next comes the twins, Mac and Jack, who are difficult to tell apart because you can never be sure which one is which. Peter does not quite know what twins are, so he does not quite know what to make of them. But he knows they are never without the other and often share the same thoughts. They dress to resemble raccoons because they often sneak around late at night looking for snacks left about by the other Lost Boys.
How do you plead to adopt to Peter Pan?
Shirley is the final Lost Boy, and he is so often in trouble that now when Peter Pan has asked who has done something, Shirley steps forward whether he has done it or not. He dresses to resemble a fox because though he is so often caught in his mischief, he still wishes to think himself clever.
How do you believe?
Guilty, not guilty.
Shut up, man.
I'm sad.
And one move to her, you are so stand down.
Just like Peter Pan, Tiger Lily is the captain of her own group. And just like Peter Pan, wherever Tiger Lily goes, her followers are always never far behind.
I am afraid that we cannot do that, Tiger Lily.
Whoa, now, there's Whoa, now. There's been a misunderstanding.
Stand down, troops.
I am afraid that we cannot do that, Tiger Lily. These boys are trying to kill me. Never live, I'll say the murder should be thrown into the crocodile.
Lost boys, lower your weapons.
Same for you, Daughter Moon.
What on earth is going on here? Who are all of you? What on earth is going on here? Who are all of you?
These are the Lost Boys. They're my best friends and followers.
And these are the Daughters of Moon, my soldiers. Attention! Introductions.
I am Bear, second in command.
I am Faith, third in command. I am Parlay, first in command, Bear, second in command.
I am Daughters of the Moon, so Sheila was joining our leader.
Threaten our leader?
Oh, no one was threatening anyone. We were sword fighting. Come on, guys. Don't you remember Tiger Lily? Why, just last week we went hunting with her. Or was that yesterday?
I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Stop appealing me.
You stop it.
The twins are right. I don't remember that either. Or maybe I do. Hey, who are they?
Oh, us?
Why, we're Peter's new friends. My name is Wendy, darling. This is my brother John.
I'm Michael.
Peter boy, go.
No, she's great. She's going to tell us loads of stories. And she's going to be our new mother.
Mother? I hardly agreed to that. I'm only 11.
Someone has to be our mother.
Well, it's not going to be me. Besides, I don't even know if I like it here. It's hot, sticky in the air, makes my head hurt. I feel so faint.
Wendy?
Oh, dear.
Wendy!
What happened to her?
It seems like she's coming down with a fever. Did she eat or touch anything poisonous?
I thought Tinkerbell gave her a peach.
What? Tink, what did you give her? A sugar plum? You know only fairies can eat those. You gave it to her on purpose to make her ill?
He poisoned Wendy.
She's happy about it.
How could you, Tinkerbell? No, I don't care why you did it. I'm not your friend anymore. Be gone from me forever. Well, not forever, but a whole week. Away!
I've never seen a human eat a sugar plum before. I don't know what happened to her.
Whatever it is, we need to make sure we get her someplace she can rest.
You heard him, man. We have to get her back to the den.
I'm Pepe.
I'm Peter. I'm Carrier. I'm Peter. I'm Carrier.
And the tape through this. It's fascinating.
The lost boy sits inside an underground den underneath a large willow tree. The entrance to the den was through the hollowed-out tree trunk carved carefully so that only children and fairies could enter and no pirates could sneak inside. It was a wonderful home, and the darling children loved it immediately. Michael adored the enormous fireplace, for he was only 6 and still afraid of the dark. And the fireplace could light up the entire room with only the tiniest of flames. John liked the stout mushrooms that grew out of the floor and could be used as stools, for they were brightly colored and ever so comfortable. Though Wendy was asleep and had not yet seen the house, she still loved the cots in the bedroom that tilted up against the wall during the day and could be pulled down at night to sleep upon. Taking up nearly half of the room as far as the home stove, this one was splendid.
Do you think Wendy will be all right?
Of course she will. I've cured her.
Oh, you're not a doctor.
I knocked 3 times with an acorn on her head with an forehead with an acorn and said, "Go away, illness. I don't want you here." That should do the trick, don't you think?
That's not what doctors do. Doctors make you drink medicine that tastes gross, but makes you feel better.
We can make her medicine.
What tastes gross?
Come here, potatoes.
We'll cook her up a medicine stew and make her drink it.
Good idea. What's in medicine?
Plants, I think. I don't remember.
I'm a doctor and I'll cure her.
But it's just pretend.
If Peter thinks he's a doctor, then he is one.
Quiet in the hole. Please, sir, a lady lies very ill. Dr. H, what do you make of the situation?
Seems pretty great.
What? Why?
Gone, doctor.
Her liver. The liver is where all the bad stuff is.
Step her on a knife and cut her open.
And so we're back together when we're done?
Sounds like a plan. Man, let's perform the surgery.
You can't do that. You'll kill her.
Please don't argue with doctors, sir. Either we remove her liver or give her some beef broth and hope that helps. Dr. Peter, what do you think?
I think that surgery might be messy.
And sticky?
What do you prescribe?
I say people. Beef broth.
And then we give her beef broth and she's cured.
We can!
We save her. You didn't do anything. She still hasn't even woken up yet.
Oh, I feel so much better. How long did I sleep?
Mother!
Mother.
We hungry. We're bored. Make us dinner. Tell us your story.
We healed you, Mother. Peter and I healed you.
Mama? Mama? I'm not your mother, Michael. You know that. I'm not anybody's mother.
You're our mother. You're going to tell us stories and take care of us and be our mother.
But I'm not. Don't any of you have a real mother?
I had a mother once.
What was she like?
I forget.
We had one too. She was. I think she has blonde hair. Or was it brown? Our other hair was red. We never had a fire, did we? I don't remember.
How awful to forget your mother. Michael, you know I'm not really your mother, don't you? Remember a real mother?
Didn't she have silky ears and wear a fur coat?
Oh, no, Michael, that was Nana. Oh, John, do you remember?
Of course, she was, her name was, that's strange. I certainly remember father. He was a banker, wasn't he?
Who was a banker?
I don't remember.
None of that matters. Who needs them? Nah, if you had a real mother, then you'd have to wash behind your ears and go to bed on time. Who wants that?
Why, I want that, Peter, don't you?
Peter, you have to help us.
What is it? What's the matter?
This Tyler Lily, my husband got dinner and didn't come back. We found her going arrow by the bay where Captain Cook's ship docked.
He kidnapped her, the fiend.
You need to help. Treat with all pirates. Can you do it?
What if this is a trap to lure us out to sea?
There's no time to think of that. Get your weapons, men. Adventure awaits.
Adventure? How could you call this adventure? And John is right. It seems like a trap. We get us all killed if we just rush in without any plan.
They will die with honor.
Here, here.
Come on, Wendy. Don't be scared of dying. You never know what comes after.
I don't want to know. I'm only 11. I don't want to die at 100 years old and wither like a raisin. I want to have a chance to grow up before I die.
Grow up? That's even worse than dying. I knew you'd never understand. You're already just a grown-up in a child's body. Well, go on then. Go back home and grow up. See if I care. Go back to your birth mothers and your nurseries and your medicine. Go back and grow up. But once you do, you can never come back to Neverland. Not ever. Come on, men. Let's go show those pirates we're not afraid of dying.
Oh, Peter, you don't know how wrong you are, do you?
Hi. So we now have a 15-minute intermission. There's some goodies over there and some drinks, so please enjoy a little snack, and then we have 3 more scenes. Thank you, everyone.
Starting already, is it? Someone turn the lights off.
Last time, Captain Cook stepped in for a looking back for the hunt while they had men to capture Tigger Lily. Couldn't quite think of what to do with her. It had been a long, long time since they done real pirate things like hurting and killing. All they ever did was go around the shores of Neverland and see if they could find Peter Pan. Now that they had their very first ostrich in ears, they had no idea what to do with her.
What can we do with her?
Well then, I don't have an idea.
Into submission.
How into submission?
Burn.
Do you really think so?
Lost her.
Boxer to submission. I'm not sure that will work. Boxer, I didn't know what that means. Truthfully, why not just make it clean?
Clean is horrible.
Of course you think that.
Starve her.
Yeah, that is what exactly was thinking.
How do we do it?
Well,
Keep her from food.
exactly. That's just like I said. Keep her from food.
Now.
Well, we hurry to get her tree.
She could just climb down.
Tie her to a tree.
What else could we tie her to?
Tie her in a tree.
Absolutely. Can't climb trees.
I'm scared of heights.
Anyone?
Never learn.
I'm scared of heights.
Well then, cheese her out. What else could we tie her to?
Mushroom stuff.
That's not that very tall now, is it?
Big mushroom stock.
She might get it for food.
Not if it's a poison
Can
mushroom.
you tell what mushrooms are poisonous?
Well then, if we chase it and then we dies, and then we will know.
Let's see if we get very good here.
Who's the captain?
Huh.
Ah! Who's the captain? The Hook isn't around.
You.
Right, I'm the captain. So what I say goes. Now, what are we saying? Hey! Yes, Captain!
Ah, there you are. What are you just doing standing here?
Discussing the girl's fate, Captain.
That's none of your business. Take a word for all of you.
Yes,
Captain.
I know about the other things you say. I didn't think so. Snake. Come sit with me. Snake.
Yes, Captain.
I'm done. Look, Peter Pan. These are the days, Snake, where I declare the life of the pirate. I come to leave. That's how you can be from the daily adventures. And Garnet was Florence Seabell. Bell was the coolest, most hard-hearted creature of my heart.
Come on now, Captain. Don't despair. You cast a vocabulary. Assume you were Peter Pan and you hug. And you hug, I mean.
And yet, those are those who we know real joy. I grow tired of the endless cycle. I capture him, he escapes. I capture him, he escapes. So on and so forth. It's the same with that blasted crocodile. I hear him kicking everywhere I go. And no where I hide, he is not far behind. Trust me, I go so weary. This is no way for a pirate.
Tick, tick,
Hey, he's down me!
tick, tick.
He's down me again!
What do you mean, Captain?
The crocodile, quiet! Listen, He takes his heart and takes his dust. And he must go.
Sorry, he cannot tell you, Captain. You're safe on the ship.
Not this me. Quick! Get him! I'll get him with the frog!
Hey, boy, am I glad to see you. Was it you making that noise? I know what you mean. Quick, before they get back, tie my hands.
Get away from her, pirate.
There's no pirate. It's Tinkerbell.
Tink? What are you doing here?
Did you send her, Peter?
No, she's still banished for the rest of the week. But I guess I can make an exception if she was saving your life.
I'm so glad that you're all right. But where are the pirates gone?
Hook thought the crocodile was lurking around and got the cannons. We should go. He'll notice soon enough that there's no actual danger and come back here.
I was hoping for a fight.
Just be thankful that we're all okay. Come on, let's go. Peter, aren't you coming?
Hang on a second. Do you hear something?
You're right, Steve. Everything falls apart.
It's Hook. Hurry, we have to hide.
Hide? Ha! Peter Pan doesn't hide.
Peter!
Peter Pan!
Guess what, Mike? You said you could free the girls out in Joseph? Prepare there's a trap. Prepare to meet your doom.
Peter! Not another step or you regret it. Close your eyes, count to 20, don't you dare open them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. You have a problem with it?
a close call would make Peter far more careful in the future. There would be no more that the horrible pirate king, no more worry that Peter or the lost boys would get themselves stuck in a trap that would lead to their death. Wendy did not agree that dying was a great adventure, and she felt certain that there would be no more talk of nonsense like that. Already things were changing for the better. While Peter healed, she began teaching the lost boys how to read and write. There were no books in Neverland, so she made do with writing down her favorite fairy tales and teaching the lost boys how letters could be linked together to form words. The lost boys practiced by delivering messages between Wendy and Peter whenever Wendy was away, and Peter was stuck in the underground house to heal. It was a week or so after Peter Pan had fought Captain Hook when Wendy received a message while she was out collecting berries to bake into a pie.
You want to make sure there isn't any green on the berries before you put them, otherwise they'll be sour.
Yes, Mother.
Oh, Mom, I'm not your mother, remember? Our mother is tall and beautiful. She has green eyes, and or are they blue? That's right, I can't seem to remember.
I found some raspberries.
Fast, we should return home.
But the lost boys are expecting us for another hour at least.
Not that home. Our home, our real home. I mean, in London with our parents and with me.
You mean leave Neverland?
What? I don't want to leave Neverland.
We could always come back.
We don't want to go. That's not fair.
You're wicked. You're just like a pirate.
What's come over you both? Surely you can't want to stay here forever. Never grow up if you stay here.
I don't want to grow up. Not ever.
Wendy.
Yes, Curly.
Peter sent you a message. I wrote it down myself.
Well, it's wonderful, Curly. What does it say?
It says, I just got new news that Captain Hook stop on a shore. What do you say to a new adventure?
Adventure?
Adventure. We go and attack tonight from Peter.
You want to go to fight the pirates, but why?
Because it's fun.
The last time we fought Captain Hook, he almost lost his leg.
But he did.
Peter Pan never gets hurt.
But he did get hurt very badly. It's reckless to risk that again.
But fighting pirates is fun, Wendy. We've always fought pirates.
And has it done you any good? Having a lost boys die by the pirates?
Well, sure, but that's okay.
It isn't. Oh, how can you think it is? Michael, John, promise me you won't fight pirates. Please promise me.
No way!
Pirates are fun.
Don't be such a spoiler's foot, Wendy. Come on, guys, let's go. I will take this little away.
Fearless leader. Don't they know that fear can be a good thing? It keeps you safe. It keeps you from fighting pirates for no reason. If only there were any pirates. No, if only there wasn't any Captain Hook. Maybe they would all stop. This horrible cycle of fighting and retreating and fighting and retreating. No Hook means to be no one but Peter to fight. No Hook means to be no more danger. No Hook means we can go home again. I have to kill Captain Hook.
Though they had never been the closest of friends, Tinkerbell knows that nobody could defeat Captain Hook alone. Worried, she flew back to the underground den to tell Peter. In minutes, he and the lost boys set off after Wendy. When they got to the pirate ship, things were not looking good.
You think you can defeat me? I'm the best person in the high seas.
For what I know, you haven't been on the high seas a very long time, Hook. You're not a pirate, you're a phony. Once you're gone, never land and we move forward. You won't be one by fight anymore. We'll be free.
Silly girl. No one wants that. Neverland always seems safe. Nothing changes, nothing ever will.
Yes, it will.
What fun! I'm guard, Hook.
Peter, what are you doing?
Fighting, of course.
But you're injured.
A tiny scratch can't keep me from teaching a pirate a lesson.
What's that? Red!
The crocodile! It's swimming just below the ship.
Please don't let it eat me!
Oh.
Is he dead?
I think so.
Thank you.
All in a day's work. Let's go find Smee.
Smee? Why?
Well, he's captain now, isn't he? If we hurry, we can get in another sword fight before dinner.
But Hook is dead. You don't have to fight anymore.
Why would we want to stop?
So we can do other things. I could teach you to read and write. You can marry someday if you wanted.
Married? Ha! Well, now pirates to fight.
But Hook is dead.
But there's always another pirate king. Before Hook, there was another. And before him, there was another. That's the best part. Things never have to change. And soon enough, I'll forget all that happened. So when it happens again, it'll be just like new.
Oh, Peter, why would you want to forget?
Because then the fun never stops. We never have to grow up. Ever.
I didn't change anything, did I? Doesn't matter Hook is dead, because there will always be another Hook.
Come on, Wendy. Don't be sad. You'll forget about this soon enough.
Peter, I don't want to forget. I want to go home.
Home?
Back to London, back to my parents. I don't want to stay a child forever, living the same thing over and over again.
But why?
You always said that to die would be a great adventure, right? I think the opposite is true. To live would be a great adventure. I want to live a life, Peter. Come back with me. Come to London. Experience new things. Experience change.
I don't want to do that.
Oh, well, I suppose I can't change your mind. Will you take us home, Peter? My brothers and I?
Yeah, I'll take you home.
Peter Pan flew the darling children back home to London. Before he left, he promised to return them in the spring time and take them back to Neverland. Sure enough, he kept his promise and came every other to take Wendy, John, Michael back to the land of pirates and fairies and lost boys. As Wendy grew older, she began to forget Peter little by little, until she only thought of him as a old childhood fairy tale, and nothing more. Many years later, when Wendy and her husband had gone to a dinner party, there was a knock at her dog Jane's window. Standing on the rooftop with an outfit smile was Peter Pan, asking if Jane wanted to fight pirates in a land where no people never had to grow up.
I'm guard. You horrible pirate. Quick, Tink. Poke him in the eyes.
Say that to me. And government stayed the same, home to pirates and fairies and Peter Pan, the boy who would never grow up. Woo! We did it! While the cast is getting ready to take their bows, their final bows of Peter Pan, I just wanted to acknowledge some people. My daughter, Charlie Pope, could you just stand up for 1 second, please? So Charlie adapts all the scripts for me. As you can tell, there's no Indians in this one. So we did some adaptations to make them more the modern times. A talented individual. So thank you very much. Kim Cassie, Karen Clark, Taylor Bertato, Paul Shea, and Joe Winslow for their backstage support and commitment to getting the cast to rehearsals weekly for the last 7 months. So thank you very much. Angela Winslow for her help backstage and with the set design. Dorothy Merritt, Janeska Rivera, Kyle Provost, Ashanti Provost, Tori Ross, Natasha Santiago, Brianna Dickinson for spending their weekend with us, supporting and helping me move plywood scenes back and forth. My wonderful Lisa here for helping us with sound and lighting. Carlene Shea, Tim Damon, and the UCC of Holyoke for their donation of their time, their facility, and their hospitality. Nikita, where are you? Please stand up. That's my partner in crime right back there. She helps coordinate and support the MCS Theater Group and performances year after year. I want to thank the families and friends who came here today. Wow, this is amazing. Can you get a big picture of this for me? Because I think this is amazing that you came out to support me. Them. Appreciate it. Sorry. Practice 4 times. Let's see what we can do. Okay, very open. Listen carefully, please. I need my narrators. Sonia Brenton and Judy Jones. Nana, the dog. Sonia was also Jane, which is actually Wendy's daughter. So this was years later when Wendy married and had a family and told the stories to her daughter Jane. The Daughters of the Moon. There is Leslie Torres. Iris, step forward. Iris. This is Katie Whitello. And Sid is Trisha Vine. My Lost Boys.
played by Chris Bruniak. Ace was played by Sherry Beasley. The twins, Matt and Jack, were Matt Carpentier and Corey McDonald. The Lost Boys. The Pirates. Sea Dog, played by Stephen Toby. Magpie, played by Jared Bergeron. And Blackjack by Joe Casella. Mr. and Mrs. Darling. Katie Costello played Mrs. Darling. Katie Toby played Mrs. Darling. Michael Darling and John Darling, the little children that went to Neverland. Michael Darling was played by Peyton Wainwright, who's new to us this year. John Darling by Jose Perez. Okay. Tiger Lily. Tiger Lily was played by Emily Davis. Captain Hook. Jonathan Bolston. Smee, come run forward. So Smee memorized almost all of his lines. Tinkerbell, Mashara Cruz.
Yes.
Wendy Darling was played by Peter Pan was played by Brandon Sullivan. And my crocodiles were Ryan Johnson and Shannon Daigle. The cast of Peter Pan.